The battle has ended. Tartarus and the Dark Hour have disappeared. By an unexpected miracle, the world was saved from the fall. Peace was restored, and people resumed their busy lives. No one remembered anything about the extraordinary turn of events. And so, the seasons changed. One month later.
Yo! Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school. Man, can you believe this year's already over? We're practically seniors now. Just one more year. You think anything interesting will happen? I hope you're right. But seeing the current seniors makes me wonder. Seems like all they frickin' do is study. Talk about boring. Is that gonna be us next year? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Seriously? What's her name then?
I don't know.
So then why are you giving me a hard time? Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year, with so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Akihiko-senpai's moving out. You know, the captain of the boxing team.
I know who he is, but I haven't really talked to him. Of course, all the graduates are leaving, even Kirijo-senpai.
Miss Student Council President. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
She looks kind of depressed, doesn't she? Wait, do you think she might be interested in one of us?
I doubt it.
Ouch, that hurts. By the way, Yuka-tan. Never mind, forget it.
Aw, come on now, don't give me that.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just thinking.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything, so I guess it just kinda happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it. But I can't really explain why. Anyway, that girl.
Oh, crap!
You thought everything was going to go the same way it did in the bad ending, didn't you? Well, joke's on you. It is a bit mean how they troll you like that at first, but things are different now. Class has ended, it's a new school day. Hey there, Junpei, how you going? Well, Junpei seems to know that something big happened, but he just can't quite remember it. I guess so. Oh, and hey there, Kenji. How are things going? You've still got a one-track mind. Oh yeah, that weird secret. And yes, she's leaving too. Things are gonna change next year. Well, guess if we got time. Wait, who's that? Oh. If we talk to him again, though. Maybe not, I guess, but it is always nice to have family coming to your school. Don't worry, we will talk to you, Kari, just I'm saving that for later because it's a little special. So, Gekko-kan is the same as always. But everyone here seems to have decided what to do. Things are changing around here. Wonder if things are changing for you. Well, you've still got a bit of a one-track mind, but you do seem to remember something. Well, guess some people haven't changed. You're not usually here. Oh, from Mamoru. Let's see what he has to say. That's great. Glad things have all come together for him, and glad he can still continue to do what he loves. That's the one thing I worried about from the end of his social link, but he is still doing kendo. I should also mention, get used to seeing the school rooftop. A lot of events that we can do at this point will drop us off there. I suppose there's no use going downstairs the other way. Yep, that's gone. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Apathy syndrome is done. Oh, the persimmon tree's still there. We'll find out a little more about that later. Also, there's nothing for us through there. But there is something in this hallway. If you can't tell, this forms a bit of a collective epilogue for all the individual social links in this game. For each max social link, you get one extra event. And here's Keisuke. Well, I mean, he is the doctor, he would know. Oh. Well, at least you're in good humor about it. I mean, considering that you kind of switch career paths on a whim, it does make sense that you wouldn't be doing so well on the test at first, but... yeah, don't give up. Keep doing what you love. I'm sure you'll be a great doctor, and I'm sure we won't forget you either. Hi there, Mr. Honor. That name sounds familiar. Ah, I think I know who this was. Yep. It's Bebe. And prepare for tears. I just find this one of the most touching of all of them. I totally understand where he's coming from there. I understand that. So that name will live on, I guess. Of course, he was kind of crying near the end. Ah, never change, baby. I can see where he's coming from. A trip back to Japan would be expensive, and you do always have to be there for people when they're grieving. But I'm sure one day he'll be back. So let's see what else is going on around the school. Back to the entrance. Kaz is there. Mitsuru is right here. Is there anything on these boards? Graduation's in a couple of days. Funny thing is, you can actually still buy from here. Can't sell though, so any items you found in the last part of Tartarus are kinda useless. So, hey there, Kaz, how you going? Hey, nice one! Yeah, that would not have ended well. Everyone makes mistakes. We all get over them. Yeah, I suppose he is. Good luck in that tournament, Kaz. I'm sure you'll be great. Keep in touch with Mamoru too. Maybe the two of you can have a match sometime. Now, most of the areas you can try and get into are locked, which unfortunately includes the nurse's office. It'd be great to hear some comment from Mr. Edagawa before the end, but unfortunately we can't. We can speak to Hidetoshi though. Huh. Yeah. Well, considering what's gonna happen in a couple of games, probably not. It's actually a good thing, because I was worried for a second that he was thinking of becoming a politician, and that would have caused him problems in about 6 years. I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, I'm sure he'd be that strict but still fair teacher. And, well, higher scores there for all to see. There is one room in the school we can still enter, though, and that's the faculty office. It's time for something that's... well, it's been obvious for a while, but many of you have probably been looking forward to this. Well, I know that these students will be in good hands next year. It's time for a fresh start for everyone. Don't word it that way, otherwise it sounds like Phantom Thieves did it. It's funny because when I first read that line, I was like, what? That's completely redundant. And then she points it out, which is amazing. Oh no. Well, it's from someone. It's gonna hit, isn't it? Hello, Maya. I would have thought she would have caught on at one point. And now she's turned into a tsundere. Well, yeah, even when flirting with random people online, he actually still managed to make a positive difference. Well, that went, well, admittedly it could have gone a lot worse. But yes, the reveal has finally happened. Maya is in fact Miss Toriumi, the homeroom teacher. Which is fairly obvious from around rank 7 or 8 or so in the link, and unfortunately, and this is what really frustrates me, online, that is just such an open spoiler. If you Google Hermit Arcana, pictures of her will show up. That's how bad it is. Anyway, hi Cam. Yeah, why are you here, by the way? Oh. Is that really the only reason you came here? Yeah. You don't remember why you stayed at our dorm, do you? Well, at least you remember some things. It's kind of interesting that. I don't know if that only happens if you went to the movies with him, but anyway. I'm sure he'll remember the real reason he's here soon. And hey, the trees are green again. Spring has returned. You know what? I think there won't be many mysteries in this school from now on. I think we're done with that. Yes, it is. And, well, some things never change. Remember these two? Yeah, they had a bit of a weird subplot going for the entire game. They still never even speak to each other. It's a pretty bizarre relationship, but, who am I to judge, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, you two aren't going on about that cult again. Well, you are, but, thankfully you're over it. Hey, that's nice. See, everyone's achieving new things. It's a time for rebirth and renewal. Unfortunately, pretty much all of the shops are closed, so we can't say goodbye to the antique store owner. Even more unfortunately, if we go here, the door's gone. The Velvet Room has served its purpose now. It's kind of a shame that you don't get an official goodbye with Elizabeth, but, we've been seeing her probably the most out of anyone, though, so I guess that makes up for it. You look different, though. Well, let's hope we do get this message. Ah, thanks for that. Good thing he was able to turn his life around. Maybe. That probably should be 20, given this is Japan and that's the legal drinking age there. But, yeah. Anything new to say if I try and talk to you again? Unfortunately, we can't go into the club. Now, in the PSP version, there's actually something very special there. If you go into Club Escapade on the last few days of the game, there's an NPC there simply referred to as Man Drinking Alone. This guy talks about his story. He says that he's got some big problems in his life, but they, and this is in red text, probably have nothing to do with your issues. That man is, at the time, no one knew who he was. We know now. That was a cameo of Vincent Brooks, the protagonist of Catherine. It was foreshadowing a new game, but not the one many people were expecting. There is, though, a pretty heavy implication that Catherine and Persona are set in the same universe, and a lot of aspects do make sense. Catherine's a game that technically I don't own, but the symbolism is in a lot of ways very similar to that of the Persona series, and like I said, the implications of it being set in the same universe are very interesting. It's a game that I actually might consider. I will say though, that game definitely does have the equivalent of an M rating in Australia, and for good reason. It is definitely very sexual. That's the reason why I'm a little hesitant to do it. It does treat its subjects quite maturely though, and it does have a lot of symbolism around it. So, it's possible. Bear in mind though, I've never actually played it myself. I had someone bring it in from my anime club one time, and we played multiplayer matches, but I've never actually played it single player personally. And I've heard that it is insanely sadistically difficult, so yeah, that would, yes. If I did play it though, it wouldn't be blind, by the way, because I've seen the whole story mode already. Anyway, let's stop being off topic. Always great to thank the people in your life who've helped you get where you are. So it doesn't seem like there's much for us around here, but on the other side of the street there definitely is. Oh, by the way, this music's back. Didn't really comment on it before, but I didn't really like it. It's just, it's kind of nice hearing this song again. It really shows that peaceful days have returned again. I'm sure we are. So that's why all those social links worked. The true magic of social links, it's ramen. And here's the takoyaki store. Yeah, I guess I could. And there's someone here. Someone who's connected to this place. It's Maiko's father. Yeah, we do. We already got some earlier, but I guess we can eat it with this guy. Yeah, I remember that. Referring to her in past tense, though, is kind of sad. But at least she keeps in touch with you. That's nice. Oh, that's pretty great. I didn't record it when I was a kid too, which is kind of funny. And she still plays at parks, just like she used to. Be sure to visit her sometimes. Yeah, that must hit pretty hard. I mean, the marriage didn't work, but there's no reason that you can't see your daughter. Oh, and this is coming out! Uh-oh. Well, he kind of deserved that one. I will admit that. I mean, Gary Stu's had a lot of time to reflect on what he's done at this point, though. Like I said, now's the time for putting the past behind you and just rebirth, basically, living a new life. Aww. Yeah, I guess so. Well, you could still get him a pet. I'm sure they'll do well with one. Oh yeah, I had to speak to these two. And that nickname still cracks me up. Yeah, that's nice. See, the one thing that always made me sad about this link is the tree had to be cut down, but it looks like they've reached a compromise. They're going to be replanting it. Yes, we have. Yeah, keep showing your support, you two. Now, there was someone who I kept searching for and I never really found. And then I talked to these people and realized why. So, finally, the secret menu item has been revealed at last. Yeah, of course it's Nozomi. I hope it does. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him. He definitely seems like he enjoys the food business. There's one more place we need to visit. Don't worry, there are a few characters that I've skipped over, and I haven't forgotten them. But we're going to be visiting Naganaki Shrine first. And look who's here. Although he looks so naked without his battle equipment. It's kind of weird seeing him like that. You remember something, don't you? See, let me just say this. I am not personally a dog person in real life at all. But I still love Koromaru so much. I wish I could just jump into the game right now and just hug him. I would just hug him so much right now to Koromaru. Oh, you're amazing. You are so amazing. And nothing to do with that. Guess there's nothing to do here. Yep, they're out of tickets. We don't need any more, though. All of our relationships are maxed. And no Inari Sushi either. But there's one more person to speak to here. This can be a little easy to miss. Especially since they look like a relatively generic NPC. But this place is definitely familiar. Yeah. Ah, of course you are. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, he did indeed pass away. No, that's not true. He finished it. We have proof. We'll make sure this gets published someday. That way he'll be able to enrich other people's lives. That's great advice. See you. That should be everyone who's out in the town. At the dorm, though, there's one more event for us. There's one non-party social link that you might notice hasn't had an epilogue yet. That's because his epilogue is actually back here. If we enter the dorm. We're greeted with the TV, and this familiar music. Or maybe it's not quite something so selfish. And we have Final Fantasy VI references for some reason. Sing? This would be pretty amazing if it was actually voice acted. That's just the lines. And that's it. Or not. Well, even when he does something selfless, he's still using it to make a profit. Yeah, we can only hope. Oh, of course they are. He's still getting stuff out of that. But let's hope that he at least continues to donate to charity in the future, maybe. And, we'll definitely be seeing him again someday. Maybe in strange places. An old laptop. One seems to be out. There's really not much to do here. Apart from check the news. Everyone's recovered. It's all. So, let's just take their advice, and you can save here, but it's probably not recommended that you overwrite any important files. Because this is the very end. There's nothing to really do gameplay-wise. Let's just head back. We still have one more day until graduation. One more day to spend. And I think you know what we're going to be doing today. Kenji's not here, but Yukari still is. Also notice that the moon icon there, there's no next. No more full moons, the dark hour is gone. So, let's speak to Chihiro. The first one that he romanced and the first one that he needs to apologize to. Yet she's still pretty passionate about the things she cares about. That actually was redundant, just like what Miss Tori said earlier. Yeah, you just foreshadowed Persona 5. That's all I'll say about that. Also, it's also really funny here because guess who the Justice representative is in Persona 3 Portable? Ken. Yeah, that also makes this ironic. Sorry, Chihiro. Sorry for everything you've put you through, but, let's just say that I know things will turn out well for you. You're gonna be a worthy successor to Mitsuru. I know it. Let's go. Yeah, let's walk. This one also sets you up quite well to do Kaz's events, and I actually just realized Kaz has something else to say if you talk to him after Yuko. In fact, it'll be kind of annoying if I miss that. Well, good luck with everything. I'm sure she'll be a great coach someday. Whoa, okay, that went, yeah. That went directions pretty quickly. So sorry for everything, Yuko. Oh yeah, he isn't here. If you do talk to him after that, he actually will acknowledge that you're going out with Yuko, and he has a few things to say about that. I kind of like to think that after this is all said and done, Yuko and Kaz probably end up together. it's hinted at that happening in Persona 3 Portable as well. But now... Ah, Fuka. Oh yeah, before it was just other places in the dorm. Oh great, I know who that is. Why are you still working here? That's actually a good idea though. No? That actually is pretty cool. I mean, if my school offered a club like that, I'd definitely join. Again, why do you still work here? At least 5, huh? I'm sure she'll be able to find like-minded people. There's definitely some people in here who share interests. It'd definitely be good if we could. Exactly. Always be yourself. Never let other people's opinions dictate, stop you from being who you are. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm sure you'd be able to run the club well, though. That and photography club, you're definitely going to be busy. Maybe. Sorry about everything. Treasure those headphones. And, yeah. I'm sure a couple do well, just maybe... You might want to find one extra person, just in case. This actually puts us in a pretty good position to talk to the next person we need to. Hi there, Mitsuru. Still remember that, though, at least. Back in the student council room. They've probably never changed that writing on the blackboard at all. Still says Anketo, which means survey. I wonder what they're surveying at this point. Well, that's kind of obvious. In fact, I'm pretty sure if we hadn't got the top score in exams, yeah. Well, I mean, we probably had taken separate exams, but oh well. Yeah. Especially considering what's happened. And the fact that no one really remembers why it happened. Is there any way we can help? Oh, what is that? Ah. Temptation to say Akihiko very, very high. Speaking of which, where is he in these last few days? I really just... Like, Ken is there, but I'm not sure where he is. I'm not sure if I missed going to the movies with him earlier, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it definitely was. Even if you don't realize why yet. Maybe. Yeah, I like to think that she would have rejected him anyway. I'm sure you can do that. Might need to rethink this though. Maybe. Yes. Oh, sorry for putting you through everything we did, but I'm sure things will go well for you. Though, I know your battles are not going to be over for a while. But if there's anyone who's equipped to being the new leader, it's you. And, well, we know what time it is now. Yeah, sure. Let's just not worry about that now. The rooftop once again. Ah. Yeah, that would be hard. But you definitely need to see her. Yeah, having someone with her would help. Sounds good. Well, I mean, that's pretty much every friend we've ever made in this game, though. It's just, yeah, it's not like she was any different, really. But yeah, pretty hard to imagine. Maybe. Sure, he'll always be with you. By the way, about that career, let's just say, you're probably going to be, seeing a lot of Ken, and he's gonna freak out once he realizes what you end up doing. And Destiny Land, I didn't realize this, but they actually mentioned it all the way back here. So it wasn't just 5 that mentioned it. Also, in my opinion, though, that place is cursed. Maybe don't go there. Yeah, like if you rented out the entire park or something, maybe. But, I mean, there's no way anyone could do that. I think there are some people who would probably realize. Yes, so sorry about everything, and see ya. With that, we've made our peace. We've seen all of our school friends. I guess Gary Sue's dealt with his remaining regrets. Guess it's now time. Tomorrow, it's graduation day. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed everyone. I'm just going to go through them all in my head in order of the Arcana. So we've got Magician, Kenji, Priestess, Fuka, Empress Mitsuru, Emperor Hidetoshi, Hierophant, the old couple, Lovers, Yukari, Chariot, Kaz, Justice, Chihiro, I believe the next one was Hermit, which was Maya, Strength, Yukor, Fortune, Keisuke, Hangman, Maiko, that's done. Death, well, we already said our goodbyes to him. Then, Temperance, Bebe, yeah. Devil, Tanaka, Tower, the Monk. Akinari for Sun. Nozomi for Moon. Mamoru for Star. I think we've seen everyone. So, tomorrow's graduation day. Let's get ready for that.
It's me, Aegis. May I please come in?
Of course, there is one more social link that we haven't met with yet, and there's a reason for that.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you. I remember everything. Everyone seems to have forgotten, but I remember that day I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did at the last battle. Graduation's today, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. Such nice weather outside. Do you remember? The promise we all made? Why don't we go there and wait for the others? We can enjoy the view of this peaceful city. The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the senior class to know that you've truly earned our respect. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and prosperity. On this auspicious occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kurijo.
Thank you. This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. Must be tough thinking about her father.
I remember. Yes. With my father's death, I lost my purpose in life.
Hang on. Wasn't I supposed to?
Akihiko-senpai. What's up?
Sit down, you two.
But now, I have something to live for. No longer will I run from the future. I will face it head-on, carrying out my father's will. I am resolved, and without reservation.
Promise.
I owe it all to my invaluable friends. And we have promised to never lose hope, no matter what tomorrow may bring.
Senpai, we made a promise. Let's find him. And I guess too.
Yes, I can hardly wait. Everyone, let's go!
The wind feels so nice. This is my first time experiencing spring. But this season will eventually pass. After fighting alongside you and facing the world's end, I finally began to understand what it means to live. Thinking for yourself, not running away, accepting the inevitable. All things eventually come to an end. Every living thing will one day disappear. Only by accepting this can one discover what they truly want, what the meaning of their life will be. I understand now why I was so tormented by my lack of strength. Protecting others became more than just an order I had to obey. I wanted to do it for my own reasons. I realized this once I decided to try and prevent the fall. When I thought I might never see you again, something else became clear to me. What I wanted most. And so, I made up my mind. I decided that I would continue to protect you. I want to be your strength. I know I'm not the only one who can do this, but that's okay. My life will be worth living if it's for this reason. Thank you. You're right. What am I doing? I understand now. So I should be happy.
Hey!
Everyone! I realize now that I have friends as well. You don't have to save the world to find meaning in life. Sometimes, all you need is something simple. like someone to take care of. I'll keep on living no matter what, so that I can protect you. Thank you for everything. You must be tired. Please, get some rest. I'll stay right here with you. Soon, all your friends will be here by your side. Don't worry. I will always be by your side, protecting you. I feel endless the feeling
君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you 世界を君の手で守ったから今はただ翼を畳んでゆっくり眠りなさい永遠の安らぎに包まれた Love through all eternity 優しく見守る私のこの手で眠りなさい笑ってた泣いてた怒ってた君のこと覚えている忘れないいつまでも決して Until my life is exhausted まだゆく輝くひとときみんなと一緒だったかけがえのない時と知らずに私は過ごしていた今はただ大切に忍ぶよ I will embrace the feeling 君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you
Thank you, Atlas, for making this absolutely amazing game. Thank you, everyone, for watching this series. This is not quite the end, though. With one journey ending, another is beginning. I'll see you all back here for the answer, and also for some extra bonus videos. I might want to just explain how New Game Plus works a bit, and of course, I will be doing the optional Super Boss at some point. But for now, seriously, thank you, and I'll see you in whatever I do next.